Okay, what's going on, everybody? My name is Mangg. Welcome back to Hanging with Mangg. We are playing a bit of Cataclysm, of course, much like last week. As I slowly try and clear out a military base. That was a lot of ammo. Yeah, Cataclysm is basically all I've been playing this whole week. A little bit. I have recorded now, like 6 or 7 videos for it that I could upload at any point. But mostly it's just been kind of playing on my own and just enjoying it, getting back into it, all that good stuff. Truly one of the greatest, if not the greatest game ever made. I don't know. It depends on what you're looking for, I suppose. Some would say Baldur's Gate 3 is now the greatest game ever made. Maybe. But can you pick apart and disassemble a bunch of tampons and make yourself a new bra from it? I don't think so. But yeah, so I don't know when that'll get uploaded. Just at some point in the nebulous future. And this week on this channel, we had, of course, Fire Emblem. We're nearing the end of me uploading the 5th game in the series, Thracia 776. And so after that, we will start with we will get into all the Game Boy Advance. That's weird. Where the fuck did my assault rifle go? Shit. I have no idea. Pretty sure it's neither one of these. Maybe I can just take this guy. Probably. Probably not. I guess we're about to find out. Ow. I certainly paid for that mistake. I don't... Anyways. Yeah, so we're getting into the 3 Game Boy Advance games, and then it's on to the GameCube, then it's on to the Wii, then it's on to the DS for quite a while, before getting to 3 Houses on the Switch, and Engage on the Switch. So, yeah, you know, just 12 more games to go. Oh, I was wearing my assault rifle. Great. Why did it... Oh, God, it doesn't list it under gun. I'm also been uploading some Pathfinder stuff. The Demon Core playthrough. And I'm going to have to pick that game up again so that I can actually finish recording that run. But that shouldn't be too bad. And that's kind of where we're all at. Not much else to say, I guess. Just kind of been business as usual on this channel. Nice. And over on the Exploring series, we got back to 40K finally with a video on Tzeentch. Which was, I think, decently well received. Saw some positive comments about it. Which is good. I like Tzeentch. I like covering the Chaos Gods and all that. It's fun stuff. And this week, I worked on an SCP video about... I worked on an SCP video about 40K. It's an SCP titled Sacrum Humanum Imperium. And it's pretty much exactly what it sounds like. Pretty much the SCP Foundation encounters the 40K universe. To a degree, it's not quite the 40K universe. It's much more like Catholic oriented, and it's a very like cursory glance at this Imperium. So, yeah, you don't really get a whole lot of details about, like, their technology level and how the Empire works or anything like that. It's just like, yep, it's pretty clearly meant to be like the Imperium of mankind. But it was a pretty decent SCP. I couldn't complain too much. Call it for a day here soon. Shit the fuck. And then next week, of course, is back to 40K, and we're bouncing around. I think it might be Armaments of the Necrons? Maybe winning the poll? I don't know. Usually I don't look, but... Oh no, it might actually be Khorne. So we might bounce from Tzeentch right into Khorne. And then inevitably, the only one left is Slanesh. And that'll be fun to avoid demonetization on that video. We'll see. You know, it's all just gonna be euphemisms, and the artwork will all be very carefully selected and vetted to avoid any hits. Yeah. So apparently, I don't know how, like, real this is. Or not real, like, I don't know how current or accepted it is or anything like that. And I doubt I'd make a video on it because it doesn't seem like there's much info, but apparently there's a fifth chaos god called Malice. And Malice is just the pure chaos. The embodiment of all that is anarchy and chaos. Where even the other chaos gods are like, all right, dude, you know, you gotta have a theme. I don't know. I don't think it's really currently, like, worked with in any form. Because it's just like, how would it exist? You know, all the four chaos gods are kind of fueled by something, by human emotion and concepts and, you know, things like that. You know, curiosity, evolution, despair, decay, rage, violence, lust, pleasure, you know, all that sort of stuff. You couldn't really have one fueled by anarchy, right? There's not enough of that going around. I don't know. And then there's, of course, the thought that the fifth chaos god is the emperor of mankind. But you know, we're not gonna get into that. Anywho, yeah, that's just gonna be business as usual, continuing through December at the very least. January, you know, I had said I wanted to prepare 2 40K videos, 2 SCP videos, and then it would be like I'm not even like taking any break throughout January for the casual viewer. I'm not so sure. I mean, I'd like to do that, I guess. But at the same time, like, maybe I could get away with less. I don't know. I shouldn't find excuses to be lazy, I guess. But, like, I could do a Lovecraft reading, as usual. I could do what I said before about, just making a compilation video for SCP about, like, groups of interest. And then just do, like, 1 40K video and 1 normal SCP video, and then that's 4 videos. I obviously, to the viewer, that probably wouldn't be as good unless that viewer is really interested in Lovecraft readings. Then they might prefer I do that route. But look at all that fun stuff down there. Great. I don't. We'll see what December looks like, how I'm feeling, what I want to work on. I'm gonna get the first 40K video done, the first SCP video done, no matter what, and then I guess I'll see from there. It's just the 40K video, especially doing 2 of those in addition to working on other stuff. It's a lot of work. It's definitely a lot of work. But we'll see. There will be videos in January. No matter what, that's what I can promise you. Yeah, that's sort of it. Sorry, headphone users. Sorry, anybody. You know. You know. Yeah, I mean, I guess I don't really have a whole lot to talk about. It's Thanksgiving this week. It's always a fun time. Sort of. You know, I'm not big on turkey. I think it's fine. I eat it. I think there's potential for it to be really good. Theoretically. And my family has made some strides in recent years to really try and improve it and make Thanksgiving in Turkey an exciting and enjoyable experience. This year we've got 1 turkey being cooked in a Traeger grill or smoker or something, whatever it is, which should be pretty good. Other things that have been cooked in it have been good. And then we're doing 1 in like an infrared cooker, which we've used in the past to decent success, and we're gonna try this brining method. I've heard brining is good. I mean, the turkey being dry is one thing, you know, it's not that big of a deal. You pour gravy on it and it's all fine, but turkey being like not very flavorful to me is a bigger issue. Like when I eat a good steak, when I make a good steak, like it is just packed, you know, with flavor. When I slice a turkey at Thanksgiving, it's just like, okay, this is meat. I can recognize that it's meat. It is inside of my mouth. That's about where it all ends. You know, that's not much else to say. I don't know. I mean, I don't cook it, so who am I to really say anything? But, yeah. I think it was either last year or the year before I actually ordered from, like, Goldbelly or something, like, fried chicken from, like, New York or something. And that was actually pretty good. Everyone enjoyed that. I didn't do it this year. For whatever reason, I guess. Because it's just like, you know, my mom insists that we need turkey. It's because we have old people in the family. And old people care about tradition, god damn it. And so they won't accept a turkeyless Thanksgiving. It's heresy. It's heresy. So perhaps once all the old people are gone, there will finally be a turkeyless Thanksgiving. I mean, turkey's fine, but there's no world where turkey is better than chicken, right? Because, I'll tell you why, most people don't eat a whole lot of turkey throughout the year. But we eat a fuck ton of chickens, man. So, yeah, I would prefer to have fried chicken. It's tricky because it's like you can have fried chicken any day of the year. You eat turkey one day a year. So it is somewhat special, I guess, in that respect. And that's why we kind of want to work on it to make a really good turkey. But we'll see. That's my turkey discussion. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, that's about all I have to say, really. So yeah, the more Fire Emblem is coming. More Pathfinder. I would actually like to do another run of Pathfinder. Another playthrough. Probably still on core difficulty. I don't really think I would enjoy too much bumping it up to, like, unfair. I don't think there's probably any game on the planet where if you said, would you like to play this on unfair difficulty? I would be like, hell yeah, sign me up. I mean, it's just in the name. It just doesn't sound great. But I would like to do maybe another playthrough on core with, like, Lich. I dabbled with Lich a little bit when I first finished playing through the game. I didn't get very far, so maybe doing a full Lich run could be fun. We will see. But aside from that, there's Cataclysm videos to upload and probably record more of, because Cataclysm is the shit. Someday I will upload all my Gloomhaven fan campaign videos I recorded. I would like to get back to RimWorld, even though I have a lot of that to record, or I recorded a lot. I will say, every time I try to get back into RimWorld, it doesn't really take. It doesn't really catch on. And I worry that, like, Factorio actually has ruined RimWorld a little bit for me. They're not really similar games at all. Like, RimWorld doesn't care about automation in any sense. It kind of does, though, in the sense of you have systems in place that are out of your direct control, you know. Like you're not directly supervising things and like working the mechanisms. In Factorio, you know, you have your factories, and you're not standing there most of the time while your factories make electronic chips and all that. So you put the system in place, and then you go away. You set it and you forget it, sort of. RimWorld, you have your colonists, and you put systems in place. You set their work schedules, and you know, you build things for them, and you have projects that they have to you know they have to manage the crops and blah blah. And then hopefully you don't have to micromanage it, and you just set it and you forget it. So they're similar in that sort of sense. And Factorio just has such a perfect degree of control given to you over how that's all run. And everything's quantified, you know. There's no real randomness like RimWorld has. So I don't know. It's just... And maybe it's just something about the controls, and RimWorld is just very loose, I guess, by design. I don't. There will definitely come a time though where I'm like, I want to play some fucking RimWorld, and then I just get devoured by it again, you know, and just like Cataclysm. I have not played Cataclysm in months and months and months, and now it's like this week I put 40 hours into it or whatever. It just whatever strikes my fancy at the time will strike it hard. Yeah, I guess that's about all there is to say, though. Because I'm hungry and it's dinner time. So, yeah, more Fire Emblem, more Pathfinder, more Two Brothers Play Archipelago. We're going to be doing that same run of StarCraft 2, Dark Souls 3 throughout the week. Hopefully finishing on Saturday. We will see. And... more best games of all time, although I'm actually out of videos at the moment. I have to record some more. I have to play some Animal Crossing on GameCube. I'm sure that's just a delightful experience. And yeah, I already looked at what people say is, what's the best Animal Crossing? I gotta tell you, not many people said the first one. Although it's not technically the first one, because that was on N64, but not many people know that. Yeah. Animal Crossing on the GameCube is a port from N64. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. I will play it, and I'm sure it'll be fine. But it's not a game that I'm gonna like, oh, I should put in a few hours ahead of time. And so I can have a proper opinion on it. No, we're just gonna fire up Animal Crossing and see how it goes. What else do I have to look at? Oh yeah, the original Devil May Cry. Oh god. We're entering PS2 era. Gran Turismo 3, Grand Theft Auto 3. I am actually looking forward to Grand Theft Auto 3. And Halo 1. That should be fun. That rhymed. Ico. That probably will not be fun. That's not really my kind of game, but we'll see. Ikaruga. I'm very excited to try that. That's the first shoot-'em-up game since... oh god, Space Invaders? Tempest 2000, I guess, counted as a shoot-'em-up. a weird shoot 'em up. They count Star Fox as a shoot 'em up, and I guess that is true. But this is more akin to like the old school stuff. The top-down, vertical scrolling kind of thing. Oh god. It's been a long time. R-Type? That was horizontally scrolling, I think, yeah. Did I make a video on R-Type? Oh, I did, yeah, my god. That was uploaded over a year ago now. I've been doing this list for a long time. My god. I wasn't even one of the earliest. There's been 138 videos in this series so far. What a project I started. My god. I didn't even think about it, because I've recorded so many of them all in a very short time period. But yeah, I uploaded the first one, the Oregon Trail, February 24th, 2022. So we're closing in now. That's insane. We're closing in on 2 years of best games of all time. I guess I uploaded them like once a week early on. Or longer. My god, that was almost a month apart. Yeah. Oh, and that was almost a month apart. Those really early ones, I had to really force myself to play and record. Pac-Man and Centipede and shit. Defender. Yeah, and then we started hitting a pretty steady stride. Yeah, it's been a journey. It's been quite the journey across like 30 years so far I've covered. And we've got 20 more years to go, although the first 30 years is definitely the bulk of the list. We'll see. Alright, anyways, though, that's all that. SCP 40K video tomorrow. Plenty of fun. I got to use plenty of my 40K artwork. All that kind of stuff. But for now, my name is Mangg. This has been Hanging with Mangg. And I'll see you fine folks next week.